Guys, another great fight at the UFC 272 in Las Vegas this Saturday is RDA, Rafael dos Anjos, and Renato Moicano. We know that RDA was supposed to face Fiziev, but Fiziev tested positive for COVID, so they were looking for this last-minute replacement. And this is where some little drama came out, because Islam Makhachev offered to step in against RDA at 170 pounds. Islam Makhachev just finished Bobby Green last week, handled very easily. And why this fight is amazing? Because if this fight was happening, then it means that if Islam wins, he must fight for the title no matter what happens. If RDA wins, because he's a tough guy, don't forget him, even though he's coming off some losses, but he's a tough guy, and especially if he well prepared himself. I don't think he could win against Islam, but let's just think about the scenario for a minute. Then the whole division is just messed up. What do? Do you put RDA for a title, or do you put him against Dustin, for example? But there was a thing that RDA went to fight at 165, but Makhachev offered at 170. It makes sense because Makhachev just made a huge weight cut a week earlier. So RDA not wanting that fight at 170 but 165 because he already cut so much weight would make a lot of sense. However, Islam turned it down, but it also makes sense. So they found another replacement, which is Renato Moicano. And this fight is getting a little intriguing because Renato Moicano is a solid fighter. Is he a top 3, top 5 fighter? Maybe we'll find out. He had an impressive finish just not long ago. It's been almost a month against Hernandez. So maybe if he manages to finish RDA, he can jump into not title contention, but I would say maybe 1 or 2 fights in a title eliminators. Maybe put him against Michael Chandler, maybe against Conor McGregor. There's some warm-up fight, but he's not a big name for Conor, so I don't think that will happen. But what we know is going to happen, we know is that this fight is going to be solid. It's going to be a solid fight. There might not be a finish, but this is interesting because Renato Moicano gets finishes in early, but RDA usually fights for decisions. So whose strong side is gonna prevail in this weird matchup? I believe that RDA has enough veteran experiences. He fought the top dogs. RDA is one of those guys. He's basically just Roberto Duran of UFC. He's gonna fight everyone. He's the Julio Cesar Chavez. He's gonna fight everyone. So I think that experience is gonna play very well. And I don't think he's going to get finished, and he should not get finished just because how skilled and well-rounded and well-experienced he is. However, can he win a decision against Moicano? I think he can, because we've seen only early stoppages from Moicano, and we never really seen him going the full 3 or 5 rounds. So this can be a big test for Moicano, other than another good win for RDA. I really hope that RDA would win because everybody loves guys who just lost all the fights, have been gatekeepers, and then reinvented themselves and came back. That could happen possibly with RDA, and I really hope that he might get another shot at the title. But we'll see. What I want to see is this fight going down hard. I don't want to see RDA fighting for decision. I want to see RDA fighting for finish because I think he can finish people. I think he's just a bit too cautious, a bit too humble. I think he doesn't want to get finished, and it's also how he approaches the fight. It's a veteran experience, it's a fair play to him. But in this fight, I believe that RDA is going to win the decision. But if Renato Moicano can shock the world and can submit or knock out RDA in some crazy fashion, then I want to see him fight some great contender next. Either Dustin, either the loser of Oliveira versus Gaethje, even Michael Chandler, or even Fiziev, maybe even Fiziev. So, do you guys think it's going to be banger? I think it's going to be one hell of a fight. Do you think that Moicano has the skill set and has the experience to win, let me know down in the comments below. I will see you in the next one.